Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So as you guys can read by the title, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I have 9 different questions here that you guys gave me, and I'm going to be answering them for you guys. So yeah, first question, pretty obvious. What's my age? I am 17 years old. The second question is, how has your high school experience been? So in my high school years, I have been to 2 high schools. So the one I'm currently in and the one that I was before. My first high school, where I was having my freshman year, was kind of like, I didn't really like it, you know? Like, I feel like there was so much like drama and stuff. It all was, you know, with the group of people that I surrounded myself in. And high school is like that, like high school and middle school. You know, it all depends on what group of people you choose to hang out with. And when I was a freshman, you know, I'm coming in, I want to make friends, I want to feel welcomed, and you know, you make friends like, oh, they seem cool, and you just become friends, you know. But yeah, like honestly, when I switched from that school, like, and I went to the school that I'm in right now, it was like something different because I felt a little more free, and I saw more diversity, and I saw a lot of different people, you know, and I got to know like different personalities, like different styles. You know, I feel like in the school that I was before, it was kind of like, you know, you had to dress a certain way, you had to look a certain way. And I kind of really didn't like that. I mean, I liked the school itself, but I just didn't like the fact that I had to like dress a certain way and look a certain way. Like, not look a certain way, but like, you know, dress really professionally. I feel like we're in high school, and in my opinion, like, I feel like we should like be free and wear whatever we want, you know? But in the high school that I'm in right now, I can tell you that I have enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah, there has been like ups and downs, but honestly, like, you just gotta live every moment, whether it's good or it's bad. It's something that's gonna always stay with you. It's high school, you know? So for high school experience, I would say it has been good and bad, but I really enjoyed high school so far. And I am in 11th grade, so I still have half of 11th grade year and senior year. Who's your close friend, or who are your close friends, closest friends? So I do have a best friend, and me and her are like really close. So her name is Jerica. Love you. And I do hang out with like 2 other girls, which are like, you know, it's like us. Cecilia and Onelis, like, you know, I love them. So I also have other friends, but like, I wouldn't say I'm like close with them because, you know, it's not like we talk like those close friends, like the girls I just mentioned. Like, we video chat like every day, you know, and we always tell each other everything, you know, we're like really close. So I feel like that's why I would say that they're like my closest friends, you know. And that ties in with like high school too. Like, since I like became their friends and stuff, like, you know, I felt like if something ever happened, I can go to them, you know. And that's what I'm talking about with like with the people that you surround yourself. And ever since I like started hanging out with them, it's like it's only us, you know, and we all stay out of trouble because we're all like good kids, you know. So what are my goals and plans for the future? So my goals, I have always wanted to be good in life, like, you know, when I get older, like, I want to like have good things for myself, you know. And what are my plans for the future? So I wanted to do, or like after high school, I did want to go to college, and I want to get in like the nursing field. So yeah. So how, I'm trying to see what other question. So how did you learn to love yourself? So if you had me on Snapchat, you can see that like lately I've been posting a lot of things like, you know, how at one point in my life I felt like bad about myself. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough. I felt like I wasn't fit for, you know, our society. And it's, you know, it's something that a lot of girls go through, whether, I mean, they might not show it, some might show it, some might not, but like this is something that a lot of like girls struggle with, is like not accepting themselves. And to be honest, I feel like we should all learn how to love ourselves, because, you know, God made us perfect, unique, like in our own way. And just being unique is something really special and something really good. And like I can tell you right now, like these last few weeks I have been feeling myself and like feeling so much better. And sometimes it also has to do with like, if you leave a toxic place and you start and you just stay alone and you just start thinking about like, you know, good things about yourself, you start feeling good, you know? Sometimes we surround ourselves with like toxic energy and we don't even notice, you know? Our parents might notice, but we might not even notice. And honestly, you know, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but at one point in my life, I was in a toxic place. And yeah, it was hard to get out of that toxic place because I was blinded by love, you know? And, you know, it's kind of like once you take yourself out of that toxic situation and you move out and you like stay on your own, you learn how to love yourself and you learn how to like value yourself. And, you know, you grow as a person too. So I feel like something that I would take from 2019 is that I have grown. Like I have grown, and by grown I don't mean like height, because I didn't grow. But like I've grown as a person. I have learned how to like love myself and accept myself for who I am, and not care what other people think, or, you know, all of that. So so another like question is like, what is an advice you would give girls, so like young girls? One advice I would give young girls is like, don't let your friends or like, you know, the people you talk to make you feel a certain way, because when you're a kid, like you should be like just having fun and like living your life. And I could tell you now, like I have a nephew, and like just seeing him grow is like, dang, I'm getting older already. Like I'm getting old. And like we just have to, like, to all the young girls, like you just have to like live life, because one day you're 10 and then the next day you're like planning your quinceañera, like literally. So like an advice, live your life. Don't worry about what other people think. Like I said, love yourself. And yeah. Last question is like, what are my favorite lashes? I really don't have like a specific favorite like lashes, but I do like the lashes from Kiss. I think they're in like 11, style 11 or whatever. But yeah, that was the last question. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, bye.